Okay, so to change your oil, you're gonna need your engine oil filter, a tool set, and a drain pan. Also, oil filter wrench and gloves are optional, but they do help a lot. So first of all, to find out what type of oil you need to use, you kind of just look at your engine and you'll find a cap that says it right there. So for the filter, all auto parts stores should have this little book in the oil filter section that tells you like the model of your car and the year, the type of the engine. So all I gotta do is find yours and find the number that corresponds with it. See, mine's 7356, so and in order to do this whole process, you gotta like be on level ground, so like a garage or something. I was on the slope, so I just moved to the front where it's all nice and flat and stuff. And if you don't have a jack and jack stands, you can do this little trick where you just put your car on the curb where there's enough space where you can just go under your car. And once you get under there, you're looking for a black pan that has a bolt sticking out of it, like it's gonna drain some. And next to it should be an oil filter like that. So to get the bolt off, you could either use a breaker bar or just put a pipe around the wrench like I did. And once you feel it's easy enough to take it off with your hand, make sure you're quick with it so you don't get oil all over your hand. And when that's all done draining, you just put the bolt back on, but make sure not to use the breaker bar to put it back on, or else it'll be impossible to take it off. Just use like 20 foot-pounds. Next, you're going to want to take off that oil filter. Make sure to keep your drain pan under it because there's going to be a lot of oil everywhere. Also, make sure not to drop it. So once you got that old one off, you got to put your new one on. So take off the gasket on it and put a little bit of oil on it to make sure it's easier to take off next time. You could just screw it in with your hand, but make sure that it doesn't like fall off while you're driving. Alright, so now that you're done with all that, you can move to the top side of your car and put your oil inside your engine. Make sure to use a funnel so you don't make a mess everywhere. And to know how much oil you need to put in your car, you can either look in the owner's manual or just Google it. And it's always better to have more oil than you need to have than less oil than you need to have. And now you just start up your car and check your dashboard and you're done.